Hello, lovely students of grade 10. You are welcome to this new lesson of Unit 10, Popularity of Different Sports in the World. Dear students, I will help you do the exercise. Okay. Fill in the crossword puzzle with the correct words from the text. Approach. A person who works as a professional, especially in a sport. Athlete. Next. Existing for longer than people can remember very well. It means immemorial. Now next 6. Possible to approach, introduce. Accessible. And next, long and thin, often in a way that is unusual. Elongated. Now down. A British game by two teams using bat and ball. Cricket. Now next, connected with activities that people do for pleasure when they are not working. Recreational. Now next, a hit of the ball before it touches the ground. It's called volley. Large pile of earth or stones smashed. Mound. Now showing or feeling respect and slight fear. Oh. Now write the names of the sports shown in the pictures below. The first one is football. This is the picture showing players playing football. Now this is golf. This is cricket, batting the cricket. And this is hockey. The boy is playing hockey. And they are playing tennis. And they are playing table tennis. Now choose the correct alternative and answer the questions. Which two games are popular in the world for their cheap equipment? So football and basketball, they are popular for cheap equipment. Now in which country is cricket particularly popular? In which countries is cricket particularly popular? India, Pakistan and Australia. Now see, what's the significant difference between regular volleyball and beach volleyball? The difference is due to the number of players, the significant difference. Now, which of the following games involve the use of ball and bat? Baseball and cricket, they are similar. Next one, which country is supposed to have named golf? The Netherlands. Netherlands is supposed to have named golf. Now we have, which of the following games have their varieties in terms of places they are played? Hockey and volleyball. Now answer these questions. The first one is, mention any two reasons behind the popularity of sports in the world. The two reasons behind the popularity of sports in the world are: participation in sports keeps us healthy. The first reason is sports keep us healthy. Participation in sports keeps people healthy. Next one, sports gives us recreation. Sports are for recreation. Sports gives us pleasure. Next question number B. What do historical evidences say about the origin of football? Historical evidences state that the origin of football state that the origin of football can be traced back to England in the 19th century, though similar games were played in China 2000 years ago. What's the main difference between cricket and baseball? The main difference between cricket and baseball is that there is a long rectangular pitch at the center of cricket field, as opposed to a mound at the center of baseball diamond facing a batter at home plate. So this is the main difference. Next one, how is regular volleyball played? Regular volleyball is played between two teams with 6 players on each team, and each one on side of raised net tries to volley a ball onto the ground of the opposing team's side for points. Now B. Who originated basketball and when? James Naismith originated basketball in the late 19th century. What risks involved in rugby? It's a contact sport. Rugby involves a lot of tackling and there is a risk of collision and injuries. So you can write in this way. And now grammar second. Complete the text below with the correct alternative from the brackets. So the first one, a man who wanted, here simple past tense, a man who wanted to buy an ass, went to market. Coming across a likely looking beast, he arranged with the owner that he should be allowed right down here, he should be allowed to take him home on trial to see what the beast was like. When the man reached, right down here above, to reached home, he put the beast into his stable along with other asses. The newcomer looked around and immediately went and chose a place next to the laziest and greediest beast in the stable. When the master saw this, he put halter on him and at once and led him off and handed him over to his owner. The latter was surprised to see him back so soon. He inquired, "Why do you mean to say you have tested him already?" "I don't want to put him through any more tests," replied the other. I could see what sort of beast he is from the companion he chose for himself. Now, complete the sentences below with the correct alternatives. People always admire this picture. Here, admire. Next, his leg was hot in the accident. This is to say he hurt his leg. Okay, this is the active form. Hurt his leg. This is passive, so we have to use he hurt his leg. And next one. Some people dress their children very badly. The passive form of the sentence is their children are very badly dressed. The passive form is their children are very badly dressed. Now D. Two of my dinner plates have been broken. That means someone has broken two of my dinner plates. Someone has broken two of my dinner plates. Now E. They forget the story in few areas. The story will be forgotten. The story will be forgotten. Now, if you must answer all the questions. All the questions must be answered. G. The packet of biscuits has been eaten by the boy. The boys have been okay. Now the packet of biscuits has been eaten by the boy. The boys have eaten. Okay. The boys have eaten. The packet of biscuits. Now yes. The bridge was built last year. People built the bridge last year. Field is being plowed by the farmers. The farmers are plowing the fields. Next one. How is a tiger trapped? How do people trap a tiger? It's very easy, you know. I think you know. And the basic rules of how to change active into passive. The teacher will help us. We will be helped by the teacher. Next one. The tiger should be preserved. Okay, we should preserve the tiger. The bird has built a nest. It means a nest has been built by the bird. Now, saying the sentence below into passive voice. People of the first one is people could hear the noise of explosion. People could hear the noise of explosion from a distance. The passive form is the noise of explosion could be heard from a distance. Next one. We ought to break down the building before it collapses. The building ought to be broken before it collapses. The building ought to be broken before it collapses. Now, next one. C. Has he translated the book in any other language? Has the book been translated in any other languages? Next one. Language, not languages. Okay. Next one. I like people driving me to my home. I like being driven to my home. I like people driving to my home. I like being driven to my home. Can anybody solve the problem? Can this problem be solved? Next, we had to book the ticket in advance because of the festive season. So here, this is the ticket had to be booked in advance because of the festive season. Now, who might have stolen your bicycle? By whom might your bicycle have been stolen? Yes, I didn't notice that you were recording the class. I didn't notice that the class was being recorded. Or you can either say it wasn't noticed by me. You can also write. Next one. Does he always sing songs in the party? Are songs always sung in the party by him? Next, the painting. She will draw the painting beautifully. The painting will be drawn beautifully by her. Now, let the mechanic repair my bike. Let my bike be repaired by the mechanic. Okay, people believe that the Mahabharata was fought in the 20th century BC. It is believed that Mahabharata was fought in the 10th century BC. And last one, what are you instructing them to now? What are they being instructed now? What are they being here? These objects, so we have to write they, here, and this is ing, so present continuous tense, so we should use being above top. Now writing. Write a dialogue between you and your friend about the upcoming sports day week in your school. Include the following points in your dialogue: time and venue of the sports day week types. Okay. Now, hey, Jivan, hey, have you heard about the upcoming sports day in school? Himal, yeah, I have. It's just around the corner. Do you know when and where it is going to take place? Jivan, definitely. It's scheduled for next Friday, and the venue is school sports field. Himal, awesome. So, what types of events are they planning for this sports day? Okay. Jivan, that's going to be a mix of track and field events. I heard they are organizing races like the 100-meter race, relay races, long jump, shot put, and even some friendly football and basketball matches. Himal, absolutely, couldn't agree more. I'm looking forward to the sports day now. Jivan, me too. And hey, maybe we'll end up competing against each other in one of the events. Himal, ha, bring it on. It will be friendly competition, that's for sure. Let's get ourselves ready for some healthy competition and a memorable sports day. Sounds like a lot of fun. Are all grades participating? Yes, absolutely. Every grade is getting involved. I saw a sign of siege for various events on the bulletin board. It's great to see such enthusiasm. That's cool. And what about the prize distribution? Any idea how they are planning to do in this time? Okay, now, Jivan, well, rumor has it that they are going to have a closing ceremony in the school auditorium after the events. The top performers in each event will receive medals, and there will be a trophy for the best performing grade. Nice. I hope our class manages to win something. It will be a great way to boost our class spirit. Jivan, definitely. Let's make sure we participate and give it our best suit. It's not just about winning, but also about having great time together. Now, project work. Find information about a sport that you like the most. Then prepare a pamphlet about it. Include pictures, drawings, and illustration in the pamphlet. So football, also called soccer, is a super popular sport loved by people all over the world. It's a game where two teams compete to kick a ball into the other team's goal to score points. People have been playing it for a really long time, and it's a big deal in many countries. Football is fun to watch and play, and it's all about working together with your teammates to win. So this is, you can see the pictures. Football, see here. So you have to prepare a project in a similar way.